Want to see me run to that mountain and back? You want to see me do it again?
Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 5 once again. More specifically, we're going to be talking about the speed of the PS5. Just how fast is this console going to be? Well, as it turns out, it may end up being even faster than most people originally thought. And that's saying something considering I think most people are expecting the PS5 to be very, very fast. So, you know, this obviously has a lot to do with the SSD that's inside the PS5. When you look at the specs, it's obviously its greatest strength, and it's garnered a lot of praise from a lot of different developers and tech-minded people when they look at this SSD and they look at how it's being implemented in the overall package that is the PlayStation 5. They seem to be very impressed. Now, the thing we're going to be focusing on today is the fact that when you look back at that PlayStation 5 Spider Man tech demo, I'm sure most of you are familiar with it. If you're not, you're going to see it in the background, but we're also going to be talking about it. That was actually running on an early low-speed dev kit, and that the final dev kit, obviously, or the final console, I should say, that we end up getting is going to be significantly faster than that, which will ultimately mean that the results we saw from this Spider-Man tech demo, it's going to be even better. It's going to be even quicker. So, yeah, big stuff here. Be sure to leave the video a like if you're excited about this or if you find the video informative, and be sure to hit the subscribe button as well so you don't miss any future content. But it says here you can always rely on the users of Reddit to dig deep into their favorite topics. While we wait to get our first proper glimpse of the PlayStation 5 and gameplay, here's a fascinating tidbit. The Marvel Spider-Man tech demo, which emerged last year demonstrating the speed of Sony's next-gen system, was based upon a, quote, early low speed, unquote, development kit. That's according to Wired, who first reported on the demo a month or so before it emerged, courtesy of a shaky cam social media post. If you never saw it, you'll be able to see it in the background here in the video. And here's what Wired wrote about it. Spidey stands in a small plaza. Cerny presses a button on the controller, initiating a fast travel interstitial screen. When Spidey reappears in a totally different spot in Manhattan, 15 seconds have elapsed. Then Cerny does the same thing on a next-generation development kit connected to a different TV. The dev kit, an early low-speed version, is concealed in a big silver tower with no visible componentry. What took 15 seconds now takes less than 0.8 seconds to be exact. So, this is worth highlighting because what we're seeing here, like the results we're seeing with this Spider-Man tech demo, you're talking about 0.8 seconds, less than 1 second. I mean, that's already basically instantaneous. But knowing that the console is going to be significantly more faster than what this early dev kit was showcasing, you're literally talking about actual instantaneous, to the point where it's even jarring. In fact, I think that this is something I've heard people talking about when it comes to game development, where ironically enough, like some people may find it a little bit jarring, where like if you want to go from one spot to the other, it's literally instantaneous. It's like kind of off-putting. Like, we're so used to load screens, we're so used to having that segue, that just completely abruptly removing that can be a little bit off-putting. And so because of that, developers may actually put a little something there just to kind of, again, segue it. But that's kind of crazy. It really makes me wonder what this is going to do, and we've talked about this at length here, but it's worth highlighting that knowing just how fast this console is really going to be, I really have to wonder what developers are going to do that we're not expecting. And that's the thing here. Like, we can kind of think about what developers are really going to be able to do with this SSD, but the ones who are actually going to be working with it, the ones who are trying to be the most creative with it, the ones who are going to think of really unique ways to implement it into their games, knowing that they can do these things like instantaneously, I really wonder what we're going to end up seeing, and something tells me it's going to be awesome. Not only does it just sound like a massive quality of life improvement, I mean, this is something we're going to get from both consoles, both the next-gen PS5 and the next-gen Xbox. They're both going to be very fast. However, I do think the PS5 is going to be faster. I think that's kind of obvious, and I just want to know, like, how instantaneous are we talking about here? If this Spider-Man tech demo is anything to go by, I mean, of course, we are talking about a last-generation game, but, you know, imagining next-generation games with, like, 1 second or less load times, I think that's a real possibility. So, Just wanted to take some time to highlight this for you guys. It turns out that the PS5 is going to be faster than we originally thought, which is absolutely insane when you consider how fast people were already expecting it to be. So let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. I will be very interested to see what you guys have to say. Leave the video a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already. Hit the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload, and feel free to share this video out on top of all that. But until next time, guys, take care.
You want to see me do it again?